to our extraordinary journey through time and consciousness. Today, we delve deep into the mysteries of the mind with a regression hypnosis session that unveils a tale both haunting and enlightening. My client, once a hunted highwayman, trapped in a world where speaking his truth was forbidden, found his only escape in a tragic end, hanging from a solitary tree. From another lifetime, we uncover the life of a female gentry, a dramatic shift from riches to rags, a journey that challenges our perceptions of fortune and loss. Venturing beyond our earthly realm, we explore the origins of a deep-seated guilt in a world unlike ours, where my client existed as a tiger hybrid being. And amidst these revelations, we witness the liberation of an earthbound entity, once a source of turmoil, now guided towards the light. Join us as we unravel these hidden memories, seeking understanding and healing. This is not just a journey into the past, but a step towards inner peace.
Yes. Is it daytime or nighttime there?
It's daytime.
It's daytime. Very good. Very good. Tell me more. What's happening there?
I can just see to come down. It's like just a vision of a tree. That's what I'm getting.
Tree. Very good. Very good. I want you to look down at the ground for me. What does the ground look like?
It seems like it's autumn. Like there's a lot of dead leaves.
Lots of dead leaves. Very good. Do you feel male or female?
I'd say I feel male.
Male. So go ahead and just look down at your feet for me. What do you sense or see as you do that?
I don't know, I see like some black boots.
Black boots. Very good. Are they short boots or tall boots?
They seem like they're tall boots.
Tall boots. Very good. Very good. I just want you to pass your hand in front of your face there. What does your hand look like?
It seems like I've got brown gloves.
Brown gloves. Very good. Very good. And if I was to hand you a magic mirror to look into, as you look into that mirror, tell me, what are you wearing? Do you have any clothes on?
I'm sort of like getting a sort of image of like it seems like sort of like a linen, like a linen shirt,
Very good.
like a waistcoat. I don't know. That sort of seems like a sort of highwayman, like.
Very good. Just look down at your legs for me. What are you wearing on your bottom half?
It seems like it's have a brown sort of like suede trousers.
Very good. Brown suede trousers.
And the leather boots.
Very good. And do you have anything on your head?
No, I just keep making an image of grey hair, like white hair.
Grey, white hair.
White beard.
Yeah. Do you feel young or old?
I feel old.
You feel old. Very good. Very good. And as you look around yourself there, are there any other people with you?
I can't see anyone.
Very good. Very good. And as you look around yourself there, I want you to tune into your intuition. What is it that you're doing there? What does it feel like?
It feels like I'm gonna be hung. It sounds real weird.
And it feels like you're going to be hung.
Yeah, or I'm gonna hang myself, or it just seems a bit eerie.
Yes, like an eerie feeling there.
Yeah.
So I want you to move forward just a little way to whatever happens, to just before it happens. Just moving forward now. A little way just before whatever happens. If the hanging happens. And tell me what's happening around you.
It feels like I'm climbing up a tree.
Like you're climbing up the tree.
Yeah, I can feel like the texture of the tree in my hands. It seems like it's quite like not a established tree.
Feel the texture there. What does it smell like as you're climbing up that tree?
It smells sort of like a little bit, like sort of rotten wood smell, like, the sort of earthy smell.
Yeah. Tell me, how are you feeling as you're doing this, as you're climbing up that tree?
I just feel like it's like there's a sense of like urgency.
Yes.
Like I've got a sense of urgency, like I need to do whatever I need to do fast. Like whatever it is. It needs to be done fast, and it's sort of like I have to get what needs to be done sort of done soon.
Yes. There's a state of urgency there.
Yeah.
And are you carrying anything with you as you climb up this tree?
I can't vision anything in my head apart from rope.
So you have rope with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me more as things progress. Tell me more about what's happening there.
I keep on thinking in my head I can hear horses galloping.
Yes.
Over the distance. And just the general, as I'm looking out, it's just like light brown leaves everywhere. But it's the nervousness of I've got to do it.
Yes.
It does feel like I'm going to hang myself, but I don't know whether I am.
What's the most difficult part of this memory for you?
I think the difficult part is that I don't have a choice, like I'm being rushed into something.
Yes.
I'm being rushed into something and I don't, like, it feels sudden.
Yeah. And when you feel that you don't have a choice and you're being rushed into something and it's sudden, what are your physical reactions? How does this make your heart and your mind feel?
It feels like literally like my heart's broken.
Yeah.
Like it's a deep saddening. And but my mind is feeling very focused.
Yeah. When you don't feel that you have a choice and you feel that you're rushed into doing this, your heart's broken and you feel this sadness, how is this affecting you mentally?
It's just emotion. It just feels like don't know. I've just got this is the last sort of time.
Yeah.
In my head.
Tell me, when you hold on to the feeling that you don't have a choice and that you're being rushed to do something and you feel your heart's broken and have such deep sadness, when you hold on to those emotions, what is it making you do in your current life?
It's making me sort of feel like I'm having to rush around.
Yeah.
I'm having to rush around to do things and sort of feel like oblivious to what anyone's saying to me. I feel like I've just it's making me cut off my heart from my mind.
Yeah. But when you cut off your heart from your mind, when you're rushing around and oblivious to what people are saying, what's that stopping you from doing? When you cut off your heart from your mind and rushing around?
I feel like it's stopping me to think rationally about things. It's making me more do things out of a respect for others rather than to understand my own self.
Yes, yeah. I want you to really feel those emotions in your body now. I want you to feel your heart breaking, really feel that sadness. I want you to amplify it now. Amplify that sadness more and more, and again, doubling that sadness. Where do you feel it within your body? Where you're holding on to this feeling heartbroken, this sadness?
I think I got in my throat.
Mm-hmm.
And my stomach.
Yeah, your throat and stomach, and this energy in your throat and stomach and heart. If it had a colour, what colour would it be?
I think it's like a sort of like dark green.
And if this dark green energy, if it could speak, what would it say? What would it need you to know?
It sounds really strange what I'm saying, but it says like it's not welcome or not welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not welcome. So all I'm getting is like, you're not welcome.
Mm-hmm. I want you to tune into that. I'm not welcome. Where is it that you're not welcome? Where is it that you don't feel welcome?
I just feel like I've got an overwhelming feeling that I'm not welcome within society.
Yes.
Like I feel like I've been basically just told to be out of society, or I've done something wrong in society, that that I feel like my only resort is to kill myself.
Yes.
Like I've sort of no knowledge that I can't tell anyone, if that makes any sense. It's like I have knowledge, and my only way is to kill myself.
And say.
And it's a bit of a strange sort of feeling.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel ready to remove this feeling of not being welcome? Do you feel ready to remove it from your body now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What colour light do you choose to bring in?
Yellow.
Yellow, beautiful. As I strike the healing tuning fork, I need to see the most beautiful yellow light coming in with each and every breath. And see that beautiful yellow energy at first going into the throat and the heart and the stomach, dissolving all of that green energy, removing all feeling of not being welcome. So feel how good it feels to have that beautiful, welcoming yellow energy, knowing that your services are needed now and that you are welcome. Feel that beautiful energy within your body, that beautiful yellow energy. That's right. That's it. I just want you to go back into that memory there with that man and that rope. I want you to move to the point in time where you're doing whatever you're doing with that rope. Just tell me what's happening there as that happens.
I feel like I'm sort of clambered up to the tree.
Yes.
And I just feel really paranoid, sort of like questioning myself over and over again. See if this is, the right way to go about things, but I feel like I'm trapped and there's no other alternative because no one will welcome me in.
Yes.
So obviously on that note, without thinking about anything, I think I just like jump off a tree with the neck around, rope around my neck.
Yeah. I just want you to go to that point now where you're jumping off that tree with the rope around your neck. I want you to feel it. Really feel that rope around your neck. What's the most difficult part of this for you as you're there with that rope around your neck and you jump?
Yeah, it's sort of like I get a feeling like liberated.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's sort of like a great fear.
Tell me, what's the fear? What is it that you fear?
The fear is just not knowing that I'm going to be right, not with, like, I don't know, maybe God or maybe like where the way people see me in society.
Yes.
It's something like this. It's something. It seems like it's quite ego based. Like, I don't know. It's basically the fear of like what people think of me and what I would leave behind as my legacy.
Yes, of course.
And obviously the liberation of not having so much responsibility.
Yes. And tell me, as you jump from that tree with that rope around your neck, and you're having all of those deep, deep feelings, what are your physical reactions? How does it make your head feel, your neck feel, your body feel as you jump with that rope around your neck? What's it doing to your body?
It seems like it's twisting around my body, like my left shoulder's going back, and my right side of my neck is sort of like lifting up. So it seems like I'm quite high up here.
Yes.
And it's sort of like snapped from the right side, but my left side of my shoulders swung round, like, I don't know, with gravity or whatever.
Tell me, how does that shoulder and neck feel as all that's happening?
It just feels like there ain't no coming back from that. It was a good, like, straight impact, you know, sort of,
Yes.
yeah.
And before you leave that body there, before you come out of that body there, I just want you to see those people who didn't allow you to feel welcome. I want you to see them, whether it's as an energy or as a people's. What do you sense or see?
Just a real negative sort of energy.
Yes.
It just feels like a suppression of like secrets, you know, like just really dark black.
Yeah.
Black and actually, strangely enough, like ginger, like just black and like ginger hair or something.
Yes. And tell me, do you feel able to forgive this group, this energy, for what they forced you into doing in that life?
Yeah, I find it very hard.
I want to ask you, if you were in the street and there was a blind man and he bumped into you, would you be angry with him forever?
No, not at all.
No, because he's blind. But I want to put it to you that these people in that lifetime are spiritually blind. They can't see. And knowing that they're spiritually blind, though what they did was very wrong. I wondered if you might be able to forgive them so that you can move forward.
Yeah, I'll be able to forgive them. That definitely.
Tell me, what colour is the light within your heart? What colour is that beautiful light within your heart?
Like an orange.
Orange, beautiful. I want you to project that beautiful orange light into that mass of energy, that darkness there. And using the ancient Hawaiian prayer, I'm sorry. Sorry for the way that I've been thinking about you. Our divine creator would never think that way. Please forgive me. I love you. I love you because we're all one. And I thank you. Thank you for any lesson that I may have learned that's made me the incredible man I am today. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. There's an ancient scroll, a contract between you for that life lesson there. What do you feel that you may have learned through going through that experience?
I may have learned that the experience was I should have maybe stayed within that experience and owned my truth. I felt like it was
Yeah.
It was like I felt like a bit of a coward.
Very good. Very good. And does it feel right to keep that contract in place until that lesson is learnt in this lifetime? Does it feel right to destroy that old contract?
I feel like it feels right to destroy that old contract.
Beautiful. Would you like to use earth, air, fire, water?
Earth.
Earth. Beautiful. Just go ahead and bury that contract there, that ancient contract. Bury it in the earth. Give it up to the earth. That's it. Before we allow those energies to go their way with love, they have some of your divine masculine power, a ball of energy or light that belongs to you, part of your soul that fragmented off during that experience. As you look at that energy, what colour is that ball of light that's yours?
It's bright blue.
Bright blue, beautiful. Go ahead and command your divine power back now. Feel it floating towards your body. Where is it needed within your body? Where does it go?
It goes in my throat.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. So I just want you to have a little feel round the body in that lifetime for any cords or hooks of energy that link you to that dark energy there. Do you feel any cords or hooks that are draining your energy from that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts do you feel that cord or hook on you?
I just feel like it's a light coming from the back of my head.
Very good, very good. I'm just going to hand you a dagger now as I use my selenite dagger. I want you to go ahead and cut that cord. Just slice it, just cut it off at the back. And just throw that cord back to them. And your cord at the back of there, just dry and then just drop off, just like a baby's umbilicus, a baby's belly button. That's it. That's it. Putting those memories there far, far behind you. I just want you to slip out of that body now, in that lifetime. And as you do, I just want you to mentally see that body now, taken down from the tree, just lay on the ground. I want you to send healing to that version of you there. I want you to send pure white light. I want you to pay particular attention to the neck and the shoulders there. I want you to send so much healing white light. I want you to see the neck and the shoulders all straightening out in perfect alignment, perfect skeletal system. That's it. Beautiful. That's right. And just feel the difference there as everything, as your shoulders realign and your neck straightens up. All the vertebrae are in complete alignment now. Really feel the changes there. That's right. And as you come out of that body, I want you to have an awareness of who's around you now. Who do you sense or feel around you as you come out of that body towards the light?
I just see like, it's going to sound stupid, but I see like a little green, there's a little guy that looks like Peter Pan.
Very good, very good.
So,
I want you to go with him. Where does he need to take you?
I feel like it's just walking sort of through a woodland again, really.
Yes, through the woodland.
And coming to like a lake and...
Beautiful. As you come to the lake, do you feel male or female?
I actually do feel like I'm a female.
Very good. Go ahead and look at your feet for me. What do you sense or see?
Just like it seems almost like white ballet shoes or something.
Beautiful, beautiful. And if I was to give you a magic mirror to look in, do you have any hair?
Yeah, I've got like really like nice, seems like sort of like black, sort of brunette sort of style.
Very good. And do you have any clothes on?
Yeah, it just seems like really like sort of frilly clothes, like, I don't know, like a bit, like I feel like a bit of a pantomime, like what's going on there. So,
What colour are the frills? What colour are the clothes?
it seems like they're either like white and blue. It seems to ring a bell.
Beautiful, beautiful.
White and blue.
And tell me, how do you get about? Are you walking or do you use something?
I just seem like I'm like sort of rowing on a boat, like.
Very good. And is there the man, the boy with you?
Yeah. I don't know if he's really with me.
I want you to go ahead and look into his eyes. The eyes are the seat of the soul. Just connect to his energy. Does his energy remind you of somebody who you've already met in your current lifetime? Who does that energy remind you? Who is that?
Yeah, it sort of reminds me a lot of my brother Josh, like, in a lot of ways.
Very good, very good. And so tell me about this boat you're on. What's the boat made of?
It's like a wood sort of boat, like a rowing boat.
And how big would you say you are? Are you quite small as a female, or are you quite tall?
I think just like quite thin and petite, but I'm just wearing these frilly clothes, so I can't really tell. You know, like sort of seems like a sort of corset sort of style.
Very good, very good. And as you connect to that man there in that lifetime, who does he feel like he is to you? Is he a relative or just somebody you know? Or what does it feel like?
I don't know, it just feels like... It feels like he's sort of like my... either brother or partner. I can't put my I can't think.
That's okay. Very good, very good. And so what are you doing as you row down in this boat?
It just seems like it's just like talking, really. Like it just seems really like standard and innocent.
Very good, very good. And if you were to hear him call your name, what's the first name you hear?
It's either Elizabeth or Eleanor.
Very good. And which one do you resonate with? Elizabeth?
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Very good, very good. So Elizabeth, I'd like you to close the door to that scene, and I'd like you to go to the place where you live in that lifetime. We're now going to the place where you live in that lifetime. Be there now. What do you sense or see around you?
It just seems like a really big house.
Very good. What's the house made of?
Wow, this house is made of like some sort of wallet in the hole.
Very good.
Sort of house, it seems like that.
Yes. Very good. And can you see the doorway? Can you see how to get in?
Yeah.
What does the door look like to your home?
It seems like it sort of has carved wood around it.
Beautiful. Carved wood.
Yeah, like it's a really like tall, seems like it's got a tall door to a tall ceiling, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yeah. Very good. So I'd like you to open the door and go in. Just describe to me what you sense, see and smell as you walk in.
Just like it seems like it's really like airy, like a long corridor.
Yes.
Sort of like a little bit like you go to a hall or something.
Yes.
At one of these places.
Very good. Very good. I'd like you to have something to eat there. So just go to the place, the room where you have something to eat. Where do you find yourself eating?
I go down to the main kitchen.
Very good. Tell me, Elizabeth, how old do you feel? Do you feel a child or an adult or a young lady?
I feel like I'm a young lady.
Young lady, very good, very good. And who do you see when you go down into the kitchen?
There's a woman there.
There's a woman there. What's she wearing?
She's looks like a sort of like it is a maid.
She's like
But
a maid.
really scary.
Why does she look scary?
She's just like really like blue, like maid uniform, but with a really like grey, sort of like dead looking face.
Go ahead and look into her eyes, the seat of the soul, and connect to her energy. Do you recognise her energy from somebody you've met in your current life? What does her energy remind you of?
This just remind me. It sort of reminds me of almost like one person, I think.
Who's that person?
It was my nan.
Yes.
Choice.
Very good, very good. So I want you to sit down there and have something to eat. Tell me, what is it that you're eating?
Seems that's really like actually some sort of meat.
Yes.
And it's like really tastes gamey.
It tastes gamey. What sort of plate or dish do you have? What's it made of?
Seems like it's in a big plate.
Yes.
And there's like really really small portion, like smallish.
Do you have any cutlery? Any cutlery or anything like that?
Yeah, silver.
Very good. And as you look around at this table, who else is sat with you eating?
See, like, this lady, a sort of nice man.
Tell me about the nice man. What does he look like?
He's sort of like, he's just wearing a brown jacket and brown trousers.
Very good.
And sort of like smiling a lot. Smiling so much. It's really nice.
Go ahead and look into his eyes, the seat of the soul, and connect to his energy. Does his energy remind you of who you've met in your current life?
It really seems like it's my Katie's daddy died, Baz. It really seems like him.
Beautiful. Very good. Very good. So let's go ahead and close the door to this scene. And I want you to move forward to another important day in the lifetime of Elizabeth. And now moving forward to another important day. Be there now. Do you sense or see around you?
It just seems like we're on holiday. We've just gone to a beach, sort of like old school resort place, like, in England.
In England, very
the
good.
old fashioned England.
Beautiful. Tell me, what are you wearing?
Well, I seem to be wearing sort of like a hat with like a sort of like browny goldy sort of dress sort of thing on.
Very good. Do you feel much older now, or about the same age?
I feel a little bit older.
Very good. Very good. And tell me, are you there alone, or did you go to the beach on holiday with others?
I feel like I am with someone.
Very good. Very good. So just bring them into view. Who did you go on holiday with? Who were you there with?
I feel like it's with this. Keep on thinking it's like Peter Pan person.
Yes. Tell me, what does he look like now?
I don't know. It just seems like he's just in brown trousers and a brown waistcoat with a white shirt, and his shoes are off. And he's sort of looking around.
Very good.
Like he could be playing with some children.
Who are these children to you?
Children are like really young.
Yes.
I can't figure out if they're actually my children or this guy's children. Like I've sort of came along as the part to like I'm the guy that's there basically. I mean I'm the girl that's there.
Yes.
With him.
Yeah.
But I still can't make out like whether we're romantically in a relationship or I'm just there as a companion.
I'd like you to look down at your hands, please, and just see if there's any jewellery or any adornments on the hands or wrists. What do you sense or see as you do that?
It's a big, like, blue, it seems like a sapphire.
Yes.
like a big round sapphire on my left hand,
Mm-hmm.
on my middle finger,
Yes.
and a few other little gems,
Mm-hmm.
little diamonds or something.
Very good. Very good. So I'd like you to close the door to this scene. And I'd like you to move forward again to another important day in time in the lifetime of Elizabeth. Now moving forward to another important date and time. Be there now. What do you sense or see around you?
Oh, I get a sense of things are sort of like changed.
Mm-hmm. How have they changed?
It seems to be a little bit more in the future.
Yes.
Very much so. I feel like I'm actually an old lady now.
You're an old lady. Very good.
And yeah, like I'm in a sort of like war bunker, bomb
Shelter.
shelter.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Very good. And tell me, do you sense anybody else with you in this shelter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of people.
There's lots of people there. And as you tune into these other people, are these all people that you know?
Yeah, they're not all people that I know.
No.
It's a community shelter
Yes.
or some sort of community aspect to it, and I feel like I'm a really important part to play in that,
Yes.
because I'm calming everybody down.
That's wonderful. You're calming everybody down.
Yeah.
It's very good. Very good. So let's close the door to that scene now. Let's move forward to another important day and time in the lifetime of Elizabeth. Now we're moving forward to another important day and time. Be there now. Do you sense or see around you?
I feel like there's a part, and it just feels like I've got no money or not anything. Like things have changed for me from being really quite well off within my younger years
Yes.
to sort of like having nothing.
What's the hardest part of this memory for you when you have nothing?
I think it's sort of like thinking like I was used to my old like luxuries,
Yes.
like, and now I don't have them, and I've sort of finding it hard to comprehend how I'm going to be able to like survive when I don't know how to live at that standard or something.
Yes. Yeah. And when you're finding it really difficult to comprehend how you can possibly live comfortably in a way that you've been able to in the past, you realise that you can't, how does this make you feel emotionally?
It just makes me feel like the pit of my stomach. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I feel like I've got a lot of like sort of like soul searching
Yeah.
and understanding
Yeah.
to do with myself. Like when I thought life was a certain way,
Yes.
that wasn't real life. Like, this was more real to me.
And so when you hold on to this soul searching for something to find the real you, and you have all of this uncertainty, What's it making you do in your lifetime now? And you hold on to that uncertainty and that searching all the time. What's it making you do?
Yeah, it sort of makes me think. I feel like I have, when I have money, I spend it on things to feel like a void of something that needs to be there, but it doesn't actually need. It serves no purpose to spend some money on something.
Yeah.
It's just something that I need to realise that I don't need,
Yeah. And when you're in that lifetime as Elizabeth, what is that void that the money replaces? What feeling is it that you don't have as Elizabeth that money replaces?
It's sort of like the feeling of stature,
Status.
yeah, status. Yeah. It's more like the status and sort of like luxury, the element of luxury of being sort of like looked after and cared for, and not having the stress of having to create it for yourself, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting.
But when you feel like when you've got money and you just spend it to fill that void of wanting to feel like you're somebody, to feel that status. But when you do that, what's it preventing you from doing in your current life? What's it stopping you from doing?
It's stopping me from moving forward for my full potential, because I feel like I owe people things, because that's sort of like the way I think people work.
Yes.
Like, I feel like people need things to be able to enjoy themselves.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's where this is blocking me in this lifetime.
Yeah. So I'd like you to really tune into that experience as Elizabeth. I want you to really feel where you're holding on to that energy of uncertainty, of searching, and feeling that uncertainty. Where do you feel that energy? Where is it in your body?
It feels like sort of like my legs, and sort of like the back of my legs.
Yes. And the energy there, if it had a colour, what colour would it be?
I'm getting a dark red.
Just want to bring this dark red energy, just bringing it up to the throat now. If this dark red energy could speak, what would it say?
Just saying like help or lost.
Tell me, brother, what's your name? Who am I speaking to? Brother, what's your name?
I think so. France.
France, do you realise that you're trapped within a man's body? Do you remember how you died?
I feel like something happened, like to my legs.
Yes.
I feel like something happened.
I'm going to count from 3 to 1, France, and I want you to go to the last day that you remember, the last day in your life when something happened with your legs. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Tell me what's happening around you.
I feel like I'm trapped.
Tell me more. Are you male or female, France?
I'm a male.
You're a male. Tell me, how are you trapped?
It seems like I'm either getting like some sort of rock, or I'm getting like a horse. I I can't figure it out, like which one. It's the horse or a rock.
Just tune into that heavy feeling there. Not heavy. Just tune into it. And just feel, what does it feel like?
It just feels like intense pressure. Intense pressure and not so much pain. Sort of like intense pressure on all my legs.
Yes.
And going up to my waist high. And it's just crushing and I'm so trapped. Panic.
Franz, why did you not go to the light? Why did you not cross over? What stopped you?
I don't know.
Tell me, how have you been making this man feel? How have you been making him feel, Franz, all the time you've been trapped in this body?
I think it's isolated. Make him feel isolated and can't make decisions properly.
Yes.
Because he's confused.
Tell me, have you been putting any discomfort on his body at all that is actually your discomfort?
Yes.
Whereabouts in his body has he been feeling this discomfort from your injuries?
I think it's from his legs.
Yes.
His legs.
Friends, do you feel ready to cross over now, to go to the light with our assistance today?
Yes.
Friends, I want you to look within your chest, within your heart, for a spark of white light. Do you see that spark of white light? Do you feel it?
Yeah.
I want you to see it getting bigger and bigger and bigger as I open a portal just above. As that light in your chest grows bigger and that feeling of love becomes more and more. Friends, I want you to step into that light. But I want to ask you to take all of those feelings, those emotions that you've been impressing upon this physical body. I want you to take them all with you. They're all yours. They don't belong here to fill. I want you to take all of those energies in the legs, all of those feelings of indecisiveness, all that discomfort. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And as you come up and out now, Franz, and step through that beautiful bright portal of white light over the bridge, just to the light there. Franz, who is it who's coming to greet you? Who's coming to meet you?
I feel as if it's like a sort of Catholic or some sort of Orthodox person.
Beautiful.
I can't recall.
Very good. Very good. May the love and light of the universe go with you, brother. Beautiful. Very good. Just closing that portal down there now. I just want to bring in the most beautiful, purest white light now to the leg area. Just bringing in white light now just to fill that space. There we go. Beautiful. Just feel the difference there. Feel those changes. So I'd just like you to go to the last day in the lifetime of Elizabeth now. Let's go into the last day in that lifetime. And be there now. What's happening around you? Do you sense or see?
There's a sense that I'm in my bed.
Do you feel much older now?
I'm much older. I'm done smoking.
And you're smoking?
Yeah.
What is it that you're smoking?
It's like a cigarette thing.
A cigarette. And tell me, why is it that you're dying at this point?
I'm dying because it seems like it's from smoking or it's from some sort of dust
Yes.
impact.
Tell me, as you sense your body, are you lay down or sat down?
I'm laid down with my back upright in the bed.
Very good. As you tune into your body, what part of the body is it you feel is failing?
It seems like it's my lungs.
It's your lungs, yeah.
And maybe my heart.
Yes, your heart. And as you look around, describe to me what this room looks like that you find yourself in, Elizabeth.
It just seems like it's really like a white room, white wallpapered, with like a big sort of like bed with embroidered silk sort of like bed sheets.
Beautiful. And is there anybody in the room with you?
No. I think someone's fetched me a cup of tea
Yes.
or something, but I can't think.
You don't sense anybody there?
No, there's anyone in there.
And tell me, what are the last thoughts on your mind on this last day in that lifetime? What are your last thoughts?
Just sort of like all the things that I've done, from being very looked after to a sudden change resulting in me helping people believe in themselves, it seems, or something.
Yes.
Encouraging people, and then being able to understand like the relative of them both. I can understand how nice it was to have all the money and
Yes.
all the things, and then I can understand how good it was to empower people to be on their level.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So as you slip out of that body there, as you come out, every life has a lesson and a purpose. What do you feel that your lesson and purpose was in that lifetime?
I strongly feel that it was like having the money and having all that with me and having it taken away, and being how my voice and how I empower people through what I said meant more difference than any money or anything that I could have possibly afforded.
Yes.
You know, like it meant more.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And I feel a great sense of pride in that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And just as you come out of that body now, I'd like you to send from your heart beautiful, pure light to your own heart there, Elizabeth, the body of Elizabeth, and just heal that heart and lungs there for me. That's it. Some pure white light. I want you to be able to see those lungs and that heart glowing with pure divine light. And you may need to cough if there's anything in the lungs that you need to get up from that lifetime. You might need to and get it up. Just get it all up. That's it. Just release it out into the cosmos. That's it. Just so that you can breathe freely. That's it. Super conscious. Tell me, why did you need to show him the lifetime where he took his own life, but then the lifetime of Elizabeth, where she had great wealth and then lost it? Why did you need to show him that?
He needed to see the sorrow that he felt within the first life.
Yes.
And how he was overwhelmed and trapped within a situation and had nowhere to run within that lifetime, to resulting into a lifetime of coming in with everything.
Yes.
And then having nothing but having the power from his words to overpower a situation.
Yes.
But doing it in a way of comfort rather than escape.
Yeah. Superconscious, tell me, has he reincarnated into this lifetime to learn a lesson around that highwayman and not being able to speak his truth, not being able to speak freely? Or did he learn that lesson there?
Yes, I think he's learnt his lesson.
Yes.
But he has to be aware of situations that can crop up within his lifetime, and he would have to find a way of observing it.
Thank you. Superconscious, why did he come to Earth at this time? What's his soul mission?
His soul mission is in healing.
Yes.
Of some description, maybe energy healing, or
Beautiful.
some way. Feel like it's Elizabeth's way with overpowering, to speaking to power into people, for them to overcome their problems, to on a whole have a great understanding of the collective.
Wonderful. Thank you. And what's the best way for him to tap into his intuition so that he knows who to trust and what decisions to make? What's the best way for him to tap into his intuition?
The best way, I believe, will be within isolation, to be by himself, so he can understand the energies and understand the feeling of the energy.
Yes.
To know the difference, to be able to decipher through what energy is a good feeling and what energy is a bad feeling.
Wonderful. Superconscious, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to take him to the origin of guilt, please. The first time, whether in this life or a past life, the first time he ever felt guilty. 3, going to the origin of guilt. 2, going to the first time your soul ever felt guilt. And 1, you're there now. Is it daytime or nighttime in this memory? What do you sense?
It seems day.
It's day. Very good. Tell me, what do you sense or see around you?
I just sense it, like, it's really strange. I see a tiger.
A tiger, very good. I want you to look down at your feet for me. If you have feet, what do you sense or see? Yes.
I don't know whether they're shoes or like plastic. To see them like it's like a toy leg. I don't know what's going on there.
Just more closely at them. And really tune in and just say it as you see it.
It just seems like it's seems like a spacesuit.
A spacesuit. Very good. Describe this spacesuit for me.
I can only see, I'm only looking at the legs, but it just seems like it's like a sealed shoe. A sealed shoe, like sort of like a plasticky sort of material,
yes.
Synthetic material.
Very good. What colour is it?
Black.
Black. Very good. And just pass a hand in front of your eyes there, your face. What does the hand look like?
Oh. It seems to be like, it's like I've got like a sort of it's a sort of like paw.
A paw. Very good. And I'm just going to give you a magic mirror there to look into. And do you have a head or a face?
Oh yeah.
Describe them to me.
It sounds just really weird. It's like I've got like a tiger face.
Yes.
it seems like it's really, like, really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a tiger, but I'm not a tiger. I'm not sort of like a human, but a tiger. I don't know, it's really bizarre.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do you have eyes?
Yeah.
Are they like tiger's eyes or more?
They're like tiger's
human?
eyes,
They are, yeah.
but that they've got more of a shine to it.
Yeah. And what colour, when you say you look like a tiger, what colour are you?
Because it seems like it's like bright orange. It's just, I don't know whether this is right.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good. And tell me, what do you see around you as you stand there? What's the ground like that you're standing on?
It seems like just seems like a rock formation, but like a sort of like a purple rock, like a light lilac rock.
Lilac rock, very good. And is there anybody else with you, or do you feel on your own?
Yeah, there's more with me.
Mm-hmm. What do they look like?
Oh my gosh. There's like a ram, a sort of bison, sort of had like, I don't know, like something I ain't really like. I find it really hard to concentrate and
Just focus on one each at a time.
Yeah.
So are these actual animals, or are they like you, where you look more
it seems
the
like
hybrid?
yeah, it seems like I'm sort of getting out of, like, it seems like a science fiction film, really. A little bit like that way, where you get out of a aeroplane and the bottom hanger comes out of the back, like it releases sort of like a bridgeway,
Yes.
and we're all walking out, all of us, like, and we all sort of look like a bit hybridy, like a bit like cross between human and other things.
Yes. Yes.
And I feel like, yeah, it don't feel great. It feels like we're not, this ain't our planet, if you know what I mean.
I see, yes.
This ain't our planet. This is like somewhere different, and we don't know the terrain. We all feel a bit nervous about what we're doing there. But
So I want you to move just forward a little way in this lifetime as this tiger hybrid, to the point where something's happening where you feel this guilt, where the root cause of this guilt comes from. I want you to just move forward a little way.
I'm just seeing like bright red people with like spears through, like just a spear through his stomach. Like it's like a sort of spear, but it's weird. It's like a synthetic sort of spear.
Yes. Tell me, where did that spear come from?
I think that's my spear.
Uh-huh.
I feel like the spear that I had it wasn't like a spear like in our reality. It's like we could throw the spear and the spear could go for a long while.
Yes.
And get somebody, basically.
I want you to tell me about this person that you'd speared. What do they look like or sense?
It's just like, it seems like they're really like look like humans, but like they got red skin. Like real red skin.
Yeah.
They're sort of like got hair as well, like, but I don't know whether that's real, because I keep on seeing them go bloating.
Yes.
And then to go like really thin.
Yeah. I want you to just come back a little way to just before you threw that spear. Just before. like a little way. You want to see how you got into this mess. What's happening around you just before you threw the spear?
I feel like it's like an ambush, like,
Yes.
or something, where I've been put in a situation where something's happened to my reality somewhat. I can't tell you what, but I am sort of taking my anger out on something that I think is the right person, but it's not.
Yeah.
I've been manipulated. I've been ambushed and tricked.
Yeah. I want you to bring this being forward, the one just before you throw the spear there. And I want you to look deeply into their eyes, the heart of the soul. Everybody has a soul. And connect to their soul energy. Does their soul energy remind you of who you've met in your current life?
Yeah, it does.
Does it remind you of anybody that you've met in your current life?
It reminds me of my dad.
I want you to really feel that guilt now within your body. You feel that guilt of taking your anger out and throwing that spear. Where do you feel that guilt? Where have you stored it within your body?
Above my heart.
Yeah. What colour's that energy there above your heart?
I feel like it's a sort of brown.
Let's go ahead and just bring this energy up to the throat. If this energy could speak, what would it say?
It just says forgiveness.
Yeah. Do you feel ready to release this energy before forgiving yourself?
I feel ready.
Yeah. What colour light do you want to bring in to just above the heart space?
It's like it's the clear white.
Beautiful. As I strike the healing tuning fork, I want you to see the most beautiful, purest, clearest white energy coming in. Into that space now, swirling around, dissolving all of that guilt. That's it. Bringing in lots of self-love, self-worth. You are worthy. You have always been worthy and will always be worthy. The most incredible life. That's it. Just feel how good that feels. And I want you to project that beautiful clear white light now to the heart of that person there, in that lifetime on that planet. Just project your beautiful clear white light there, and using the ancient Hawaiian prayer. I'm sorry. Sorry for the way that I thought about you. Our Creator would never feel that way. Please forgive me. I love you. I love you because we are all one. And I thank you. Thank you for the lesson that I may have learned that's made me the incredible man I am today. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. What do you think that you may have learned through going through that experience where your anger and rage took over and you threw that spear?
To basically judge and to basically recognise. It's to recognise.
Yes.
Where before my actions.
Yes.
So to recognise things before my actions, and obviously to not be so, I don't know, it's like empowering or something. Empowering over people's emotions or something.
Yes. Yeah. Very good. And as that ancient scroll, that contract between you both for that life lesson comes up, do you feel ready now to destroy it?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you choose to use earth, air, fire or water?
Air.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I want you to tear that contract up into tiny little bits. That's it. And just feel a gentle but strong gust of air just come by you now. And that's it. And just put those feelings of guilt far, far behind you. See them gone. Be gone. That's it. Super conscious. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And I'd like you to show him his guardian or guardians for this lifetime, please. 3, 2, and 1. Do you sense or see now?
I'm seeing, seems to be like somebody in blue armour.
Blue armour, very good. Is it male or female?
It's male.
Very good. I want you to use your powerful form of telepathy. I want you to ask this beautiful armoured energy if he's been with you over many lifetimes or just this lifetime. What does he say?
It says, it's this time. It's his lifetime.
I want you to ask him what name you should call him. The first name that comes to you, what does he say?
This is Samuel.
Samuel. Very good. Very good. I want you to look into his eyes and see to the soul. Do you recognise his soul energy?
Yeah.
Who is that?
It does seem like it's it seems like it's a reflection.
Very good. Very good. Again, I want you to use your powerful telepathy and I want you to ask if your guide is you from the future or the past.
It seems like it's a guide from the past and the future. Like it don't seem like it's sort of like, because they've got armour.
Yes.
It's sort of like from the past, but it's like shining blue, and it's like from the future, if you know what I mean.
I do. That's perfect. And can you ask Samuel, please, how best for you to connect with him? How do you best connect with him in order to get advice, wisdom and knowledge?
It's saying like that water. It's saying like to be near water, maybe.
Beautiful. Is there anything specific that you need to do when you're around water?
Saying just to meditate.
Yes.
Or like they're saying to like even sing, like, to be fair, like.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm getting, sort of come through.
Very good. Is there anything specific that needs to be sung?
It's more saying it's like a humming.
Yes.
That sort of like almost like a sort of vibration, frequency.
Beautiful, yes. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
It was trapped from France. Trapped.
Yes. Superconscious, now he's released that energy. Can I ask you please to do healing on the legs to improve that circulation?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Superconscious, how are you doing that healing?
I'm immersing it in light.
Beautiful. What colour's the light?
It's golden.
Beautiful. Beautiful.